this is crazy. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Tiffany Henyard, Dalton, Illinois' super mayor. She's coined herself that. It's under fire yet again. This is her actually getting kicked out of Thornton Township as a supervisor by overwhelming majority, and the crowd started singing na 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 na, hey hey hey. Yeah, they want to up out of there now. It's alleged that she has financial mismanagement and she's been deemed as corrupt. She's been accused of misusing taxpayers' funds for personal gains. Excuse me. Including lavish spending trips and spending on trips and security details and personal promotions. There were reports of her using taxpayer funds for a trip to Las Vegas and spending it on billboards promoting herself. She also has legal conflicts, political conflicts, public and media scrutiny that we're going to dive into. But before we do, I'm going to show y'all this clip of her. She says she's going to sue everyone who's defaming her name, says that she, as a politician, she has the rights. This is the same Democratic mayor who signed a check for $561,000 to repave her mom's home driveway with taxpayer funds. This is the same woman who removed all the city members from being able to sign for spending except for herself. Spending sprees added $5 million in debt in just 2 years. Armed security protect her from questioning. Investigation finds taxpayers are paying $13,000 each every 2 weeks for her security. Oh, wow. Sheesh. Police raided and shut down 2 popular bars. One trustee says that reason is because they're not financially supporting Dalton's mayor, Tiffany Henyard. Wow. We'll dive into it in a minute. Let's just watch the clip.
You know, and I say it all the time, I won my seat by 82%. Know this, I am going to come through on a landslide just like Trump did. Know that I will be victorious in the upcoming election in February of 2025. So I'm going to put that out there since y'all keep talking about elections at a board meeting. But I want to make sure you understand that I am coming for everyone that defamed my name, that got up here and lied on me, or just said something to the mic that's not truthful. So understand that us as politicians, because I'm going to tell y'all we don't have rights, we have rights as well. So I just want to put that out there.
Sheesh. Man, Chicago, how y'all doing out there, man? Y'all got to deal with Mayor Johnson. You got to deal with that. Before that, you had Left Foot. Woo! Somebody said, too bad she's not smart enough to know how this ends. We all do. She seems to think she is running her own personal reality show rather than holding government positions. Tiffany Henyard and the Democratic Party in a nutshell, a very nutty nutshell. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, as y'all can see, the sentiments around this is escalating pretty bad.
Breaking news tonight at 10. One of Tiffany Henyard's jobs is at risk. The embattled Thornton Township supervisor wanted to run for re-election, but after this rowdy caucus tonight, her name will not be on the ballot.
Our Jermont Terry has been following the South suburban political drama for years now. He is live with what happened and Henyard's emotional reaction. Jermont.
Erica and Joe, Tiffany Henyard likes to tell people, quote, "Let me educate you on how this works." Well, tonight, you can say she was schooled on how the Democratic caucus works right here in Thornton Township. You can also say that she flunked out because her name is not appearing on the ballot. Folks lined up early and in the cold for the Thornton Township Democratic caucus. Everyone outside and those inside the auditorium were here to vote on who will be the Democratic nominees in the township, including the coveted supervisor position. And Tuesday night's caucus left the current supervisor, Tiffany Henyard, fuming.
You didn't run none of this the right way. Illegal. Napoleon.
That's Henyard pleading her case to committeeman State Senator Napoleon Harris. As a committeeman, Harris set the rules Tuesday night, the first caucus in Thornton Township in nearly 30 years. The person who says this seems to be outdated, you say what to that?
People in Thornton Township maybe new to caucuses because they haven't had them in a while, but this has been the tradition for many other townships around the state.
And those in this room came out to see if Henyard would get the nomination, an uphill battle for the controversy surrounding her administration. Henyard was not in favor of the caucus.
I I will be suing everybody tomorrow. This is illegal.
This is illegal in your opinion?
Illegal.
Okay. So let's talk about it. I mean, your concern is you brought people in to free bus.
All the people outside, they let not one person in.
Henyard used Thornton Township buses to transport supporters, mostly seniors. Yet many of the supporters did not get inside the packed auditorium of 600 people.
This is a process that's been going on way before me. And it's just, I'm exercising my rights as a committeeman to hold a caucus.
And it is legal. When it was all said and done, the caucus voted and Henyard did not get the nomination. Yet listen to who the caucus placed on the ballot.
The Democratic slate that would represent Thornton Township at the April 1st consolidated election reads as follows. For supervisor, Napoleon Harris.
Henyard left emotional and upset knowing her name will not appear on the April ballot, to the pleasure of many in the room.
I think it's very unfair that I don't get a chance to make the decision of who I want where.
And who did you want to vote for?
I wanted to vote for Tiffany.
She came late, and then she had an attitude because they couldn't get in.
Henyard can only become a write-in candidate, which her supporters say is not impossible.
I think enough people know her name to write her name in, and I believe we could still win it.
Now, to break it down, tonight's caucus was essentially the primary election, and other townships held their caucuses as well on this Tuesday. Now, since she did not win the nomination, Henyard cannot run as an independent, so her only option at this hour is a write-in candidate. Reporting live in Homewood tonight, I'm Jermont Terry, CBS News, Chicago. Joe and Erica.
A wild night. Jermont, thank you very much.
Now, we also have this clip of the chaos erupting in suburban Chicago when Tiffany Henyard, the most corrupt mayor in America, who got busted for stealing taxpayer funds. I couldn't even say excuse me to get that out. I said excuse. Anyhow, the most corrupt mayor in America who got busted for stealing taxpayer funds to go on lavish vacation got voted out of one of the positions. This is obviously the clip that we've been seeing throughout the whole video of the chaos erupting. I just want y'all to see it all without any news or me talking over it or nothing like that. Let's check it out.
Let the people come in. Let them come in. Let the people come in to vote.
You know what? The motion has been seconded. All in favor of the Napoleon Harris slate being nominated for the April 1st consolidated.
I nominate myself.
What happened, Tiffany? What happened?
Here's what she said before the caucus began.
They can't beat me. If they could beat me, they would have went to the polls.
What do you do tonight if you don't get the Democratic Party's nomination?
What do you mean? I will be victorious tonight. You will see. My people are here. They're not going to go nowhere. The show will go on.
Her allies now figuring out their next steps.
This is the biggest. This is the biggest. This is a fraud.
Listen, you can't be out here living lavish off of taxpayer funds when you have so much going on, definitely in the city of Chicago or Dalton, Illinois, period, the state of Illinois. There's so much you can be doing with those taxpayer funds, but to use it just to fund your lifestyle, to fund lavish vacations, to get your hair and nails did, you know, to pay for block parties and all that has nothing to do with aiding the community. Yeah, this is what you get. Somebody said next step is jail for embezzlement. Everyone she hired either got indicted or flipped on her or both. Somebody else noted. And then the fact that they're sitting here trying to play like they're on some moral high ground when she actually showed up late, but having to drive her supporters there to vote, similar to what we've seen with Kamala Harris. Now, admittedly, they did coin them as elderly, but I don't know. This is like watching a reality TV drama where the villain gets there. You know, they get what's coming to them. You know what I mean? But insist the script was poorly written. That's what it feels like. Let's read a few more. Good now. Go vote her out of the other job too. She just went down harder than the Harris Walls campaign. I ain't gonna lie. That nah. Yeah, it's over.